want me to do that?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That was such a great introduction. I'm a wildflower of the field. There's nothing better than that. That's awesome. Thank you so much. My name is Kelly Gussick. My married name is Kelly Gussick, or Kelly K, or Kelly K Bowles, depending on what you're reading or what you're listening to me talk about. So I have a business card, you'll see it at the table, that says just Kelly. And that's what I'm calling myself now. And I know that it's maybe a little obnoxious, like Cher, or and maybe I'm overstepping right there. But God, there's a whole other story. Feel free to ask about that at any given time, about why I write under 50 different names. And so I like just Kelly. So I have a 1994 diagnosis of multiple sclerosis under my belt, and that has kind of altered a lot of what I do and how I do it. I taught, but I still was able, this is the thing, and Zoe alluded to this, I still was able to teach high school. And I did that in Colorado. I moved back from Lake Tahoe to Colorado, and one of the things that I taught was speech. So the thing about speech is that it needs to have a structure, right? We have the basics of a speech structure are introduction, body, and conclusion. And for your introduction, you're supposed to have a hook. So central theme or topic, you've got to start with the central theme or topic. So one of the things that I did pretty frequently after I was diagnosed was I got to speak in honor of dealing with MS, or not letting it kill me, I don't know. I got to speak about MS to people, and my topic at that time was everything I know about life I learned in kindergarten. Do you remember that book from like the early 90s? Yes, do you remember that book? So that was my speech. So I started thinking, who could help me about an appropriate topic about a speech this year? Like who can help me get to my topic? Somebody brilliant and observant and articulate, and what can I do to have a great speech for Brandeis University, for Brandeis today? So here's what I did. I looked up high, I looked down low. I went every place smart people go. I thought, could he be in a box? Could she hide behind some rocks? Then I started thinking smart, somewhere deep within my heart. The one, I know who this person is, the one who's in the idea biz. This person is so great and fun, he's loved by almost everyone. And though he is no longer here, his brilliance is completely near. Do you wonder? Do you know? This person has a lot to show. It's Dr. Seuss! It is, I say. He'll talk to us on books and life today. So that's my topic. My topic is about writing and my life on writing, but in the umbrella of Dr. Seuss, which I thought was really appropriate because he's from here, and I think you guys know he's from La Jolla, is where he grew up, and he just had his 116th birthday about 2 weeks ago, March 2nd. So Dr. Seuss was born March 2nd, 1904, and I mean, he writes about everything that I want to talk about. So I'll talk about, I'm going to go through my journey so far as a writer, my beginning, my middle, and not my end, but my continuing journey, but in the umbrella of Dr. Seuss stories, things that have everything to do with stories. If that doesn't help, that doesn't seem too contradictory, me and Dr. Seuss and then me, but that's what we're going to do. And you know, it's really sad. I'm looking at the cards, I'm looking at the books. My beginning is, I wanted to introduce this story by Dr. Seuss called The Shape of Me and other stuff. It's a little baby book. It's a little teeny one, and I don't have it. I didn't bring it. Did depressing. It's like my beginning book, it's not here. What the heck? So anyway, that's the first, my beginning. I wanted to talk about the shape of me and other stuff. And I'm sure you can figure out just by knowing the author, Dr. Seuss, what the book is about. It's about the shape of my body, the shape of insects' body, the shape of trees, the shape of, it's all about shapes, and it's about starting out with the way that things are shaped, are, you know, created. And I'm really sorry that I was gonna pass I've got all these books to pass around, you can look at them while I talk, and I forgot the first one. But anyway, it speaks to my beginning, all right? My start with books. I started reading books at 3 years old. And I know this only because I heard the story from my mother, because I don't remember anything about being 3 years old. Do you guys remember 3? I don't remember it. But one thing, we as a family used to go to the library every week. We would take a bag of whatever books we checked out before, return them, get a whole new bag of books. That was what we did from the time that I can remember. That's what we did. But when I was 3, apparently my grandmother brought me a book as a present. And I was so excited, and I ran the book over to my mom, and I said, Mommy, look at my new book. Isn't it beautiful? I've always loved. Should I make a heart? That's how I feel about books. If I never wrote one, this is still how I would feel about them. I'm obsessed. So I said, Mommy, look at my new book. Read me my new book. And my mom's like, why don't you read it to me? And she said it wasn't like a See Spot Run book. It was an actual chapter. It was an actual book. And she's like, why didn't you read it to me? And I said, okay. So I did.